All right, so wait.
What?
We're recording.
What do you want?
We're recording, and Victor's trying to take a nap.
I'm not trying to take a nap. I'm trying to sleep.
Well, that's not the point here. I brought the mic closer here so you can...
Well, I still sound as good as I was before.
I don't know. It's a little unstable.
How am I unstable?
I'm saying the mic is unstable.
No, I'm very stable.
No, it's very unstable.
I'm not insane.
We're using one microphone right now.
Yeah,
For those who don't know, we're using one microphone.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to take a nap, and I'm
not taking a nap.
I'm trying to keep him awake.
I'm in my therapy session right now.
There's no therapy.
Hi. Thank you for being my therapist today.
Let
me vent to you about all my issues.
I think we should cue the intro, though.
Oh, yeah. Do that. Hello guys, it's T.L.B.P Brothers Podcast, also known as T.L.B.P. I'm Victor.
And I'm Adrian.
We're back at it again with another not vlog, because we always can.
Well, this is really, we started the intro.
This is like the longest drag I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know, I think we're doing this wrong. I think we should start over from the beginning.
I don't feel like it, you know?
What? Cue the intro.
Good.
Hello guys, it's T.L.B.P Brothers Podcast, also known as T.L.B.P. I'm Adrian.
And I'm Victor.
And we restarted because...
he felt like it.
I felt like it. Those who don't know, we just introed twice, but I feel like this is a better intro.
I don't know about that. I mean, I'm normally the one to restart it and re-go and
no.
Well, just redo it again.
All of this is in there. Everybody knows the first intro and the second intro now. I didn't edit any of it out.
I don't agree.
There's 2 intros now.
Okay.
You know what? Matter of fact, cue the intro.
Hello guys, T.L.B.P Brothers Podcast again. I'm your host, Victor.
We just keep playing that opening song for you guys. I'm obsessed.
Honestly, it's a really good song.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what's his name? Outlaw outdid himself.
Outlaw outdid himself. Totally did.
No, we got
links always in bio. You can check any episode. If you haven't listened to last week's episode, go check that too. And the week before that. And the week before that.
If you hadn't noticed, we're trying to stall for time because we have nothing to talk about this week.
I have something to talk about.
Oh yeah, what do you want to talk about?
So tomorrow.
Yeah,
we have a pretty big event.
I don't know if it's that big. I mean,
it's gonna be like 5 minutes.
It's more like for them today. It's today.
Yeah.
But for us, it's tomorrow.
For us, it's tomorrow. Yeah.
But for them, it's today.
Yeah, for them, it's today.
I don't know what you're talking about though.
The very important thing.
The very important thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to tell them what it is?
I have no idea what it is.
Okay,
I totally just forgot. I totally did not just show you visually what it was.
They don't know any visuals. They've never seen visuals.
No, what do you mean? They've never seen. I'm sure they've seen some visuals.
What visual?
YouTube.
The cover art.
Documentaries.
There's no documentary.
The movie.
There's no movie.
We have a movie?
We don't have a movie.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about anymore.
I'm confused.
Okay. You know what? We started this all wrong. We should just intro.
No.
Okay.
That's enough. That's a lot of editing on my part. We can only do this so many times.
Okay. One last time.
Cue the intro.
Hello guys, we're back again because we felt like it.
We have to stop introing.
I know.
We have to get on with it.
We have to get on with the episode. This is going to be exhausting for you, in a few hours.
In a few hours, I'm not going to sleep. It's just going to be the intro song over and over
again. You know what? In fact, we should just release next week's episode as just a song on repeat.
No one will know what's actually going on.
Exactly. Everybody will just be like, what is this? And I'm going to be like, at the end of the episode, I'm just going to be like, play last week's episode. And that'll cut. It'll just cut. And then just play the song again.
Like the outro song?
Yeah.
I think it'll be crazy.
I think it'll be fine.
I think we have reached our limit on how many times you can play the song.
I mean, we can push past our limits.
No. I don't
just to quote Yam.
We should do an episode where it just plays over, or under all of us talking, like a
montage video.
Yeah. No. It just plays under the entire episode, on loop.
Yeah, I know, like a montage video, where they montage something, but they're talking about it.
Yeah.
So the pre-montage, but just make the pre-montage the montage. If you understand what I'm saying.
Okay, for those who don't understand.
For those who don't understand, we're just going to play the music in the background the entire time.
Yeah.
Just because, and if you like it, let us know.
We're not going to do that right now.
We're not right now. That's a lot of work.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of...
Maybe 7 weeks from now.
Maybe next month.
Maybe next month.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. So Victor's gonna do his first ever solo episode next week. I'm gonna edit it, obviously. Yeah. So I'll get to hear it before like everybody else does, but I think it'll be interesting.
I think it'll be interesting, just everybody hearing me lose my like sanity
little by little
through time.
Okay, but also I think we should keep in mind we should keep it to like 25 minutes max.
Oh no, like, I wanted to lose my mind for like 45 minutes.
No, we're not gonna do 45-minute episodes.
And then you can just render it down.
What am I gonna talk about for 45 minutes?
Well, you see, there's a lot of things you can talk about for 45 minutes. You can talk about how they used to be mythical beasts roaming the... I'm just joking.
I'm talking to Greek mythology. I'm going to read like a chapter out of like the story of Zeus or something.
Oh, that's a good idea. Gotta get me one of those books.
Open up Harry Potter, just read that first chapter.
I'm going to read you guys...
My favorite passage.
The Philosopher's Stone.
My favorite passage or the Philosopher's Stone. Also happens to be chapter 1.
And then the last chapter. So we're gonna, to give you context, we're gonna have to read the whole book.
No, there's no context.
Okay, fine. Sure.
No, it'd have to be like something that's open. So like,
and see, like I'm scared because there's no one to stop me.
Yeah,
that's my worst fear. See, I'm like a stand-up comedian when it comes to the podcast. I'm like right out. I'm feeding off the audience, which is just
me.
Exactly. And I go from that and I build a joke off that. When I have myself, and I know me. Yeah. Like, I totally know myself. Yeah. I can say the most insulting, most racist, most contradictory, probably imprisonment, like...
Type stuff. Well, no, okay, so look, I think the biggest issue at hand is the fact that you're still a teenager and you don't really have a filter yet.
I have a filter. No, I just choose to ignore it.
No, I mean, but like in the world of comedy, right? Like there isn't really any filters like built in, right? Yeah. Comedy is very suggestive, and some people find it funny and some people don't, right?
Some people are just like, how could you listen to that stuff? They totally just insulted this and this and that, and then you're just like, that's why it's called a joke.
Well, yeah, but I think it's also, like, comedy is one of those things where you should be able to joke about everything. Yeah. Like, anything is game, right? And a lot of people have accepted that, and some people still get, like, highly offended by it, right? Yeah. I also think it depends on the context at hand. Because, like, if it's, like, a comedy special, they're just trying to make you laugh. Yeah. And they probably don't actually mean what they're saying. As opposed to where, like... they're out in, like, some club and they yell it across the room. Like, that's a different context.
Yeah, that's just, like, why are you being stupid?
Yeah, that's also, like, being, it could be a racist or whatever it is, a derogatory thing.
And I'm not a racist. I'm just saying, whatever, like, when you're alone and your mind just starts going off, and then you just, like, make a joke no one does this. This is probably just me. But I make a joke to myself, and I'm just like, I can't say that out loud. Because, like, that's very offensive.
Okay, look.
No, there are times in this podcast, I tell you.
Oh, the mic fell over. This is very unstable. Yeah, it's because you're laying down.
There are many times in this podcast where I think of a joke and I'm just like, if I say this, I just like insulted half of North America, and then I just don't say it.
Well, but I think it's also fair to take into account that like we are a comedy podcast. For those who don't know, our podcast genre is comedy. Yeah. Even though we're not like not every.
I mean, we might have like a very serious episode.
Oh yeah, of course.
And comedians have like their serious like.
Yeah, I know, of course, talk. But we try to keep it. We labeled it comedy so we could talk about anything, and not be restrained by what we can and can't talk about.
Yeah, so basically, we're not like a tech podcast, right?
I mean, we have talked about tech before.
Exactly, but we're not a tech podcast. We're not a political like podcast or anything like that.
Yeah, we have talked about politics before.
Yeah, like we're not talking about geography.
We've done that too.
Like we're honestly just like you don't even have to go to school anymore. You just come here, be educated, like
about nothing,
about absolutely things you'll probably never. Maybe if you go on Jeopardy, they might ask you like where is like the most isolated point on planet Earth, and then I'll just be like Nemo Point, and you'll be like, great, I know that now. Totally useless information. You'll never use it.
Do you know what Nemo even means in Latin?
Do you know what Nemo means in Latin?
Yeah.
Okay, what does it mean? Go.
No one.
Exactly.
Because there's nobody there.
Exactly.
Because that's how far
That's how isolated it is.
I know.
That's the joke. I know. See, useless information. You would never need to know this. And we've talked about this before.
I mean, but that's the thing, right? Like, we know way too much.
About absolutely nothing.
I don't know why we're like this, but we know so many things that are totally irrelevant to day-to-day life. Why?
Exactly. It's like how I've said before. I'm like, if you drop a bar of soap, and it falls into mud, is the floor clean and the soap dirty now?
That's a question, right?
Like that's a serious question. Like it's messing with my psyche.
It's like, oh, is water wet?
Exactly, is water wet?
And these are the questions.
And then you pull up these YouTube videos of physicists talking about it, and they're just like, water is wet. And then, like, literally 2 seconds later, you'll find in the suggestion video that
it's like how 0 to the power of 0 is 1.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like
why?
Well, it's math. Okay, so you guys know the E and
yes.
Yes. Wow, I can't talk right now. The E, it's named after some guy, and he's the one who figured out that the value 0 is over the value of 0 is 1.
It's like how 2 plus 2 is 5.
Yeah, his name started with an E, and that's why the E is carried over in math, like the way it is, and it holds its value for whatever it is. But that's really what it is. But
because the value of 0 is equal to 1, because 0 is still something.
Yeah.
So, like,
because 0 to the power of 0 is 1.
Is 1, because it's still something of something.
Like, if you type this in the Google calculator, it'll give you 1.
Yeah.
I think if you do it, even if you do it in Yahoo, I think you'll get 1.
Yeah.
Because, like, this is just a standard for everybody.
Because it's literally the value of 1 nothing plus the value of 1 nothing is just 1 nothing.
Exactly.
So it's 1.
Yeah.
There you go.
Even though
I simplified it for all of you who are just like, what are you talking about? I don't understand you right now. You're welcome.
But this is useless information.
Exactly.
Like, you know, I mean, if we were talking about MC squared, maybe that's useful to most things. Like, actually everything, matter of fact. But no one here is a physicist. No one out here is doing, like,
I mean,
physics.
like, if you really want to know that, like, how to determine the speed of light, you know, just E equals MC squared.
But we're not going to get into that.
Where E means...
Don't you dare start.
Yeah, okay, well, like, so much useless information... Random factoids.
No, it's like everybody who ever did grade 10 math, quadratic equation, the parabola.
Actually, you can use that.
No, I know, but like most normal people don't use that.
Yeah. It's like how you've been waiting all your life to use y equals mx plus b because your teachers told you you're going to need this one day. I go like every day still waiting to have to use that.
I don't think you'll ever get to use it.
I mean, not unless you're a baker. To like, let's say you want to make a different portion and you want to just calculate the slope, and so then you give a value to each thing, and then like your constant value, which could be like your oil.
I don't know. I don't think any.
Again,
honestly, no baker would do that.
Like maybe.
No, they just this much oil.
No, I know.
This much fat.
They'll just eyeball it because that's what they do.
That's the day-to-day.
But like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I don't know.
Like, there is ways.
Of course,
there are ways to use it.
A way to use stuff,
but like
you just have to go out of your way to use it.
Exactly,
and nobody does that.
No, exactly, nobody does. There are bakers that have gone their whole entire life without going to culinary school or even actually going to school. You know, and they just they do it.
Yeah,
like grab 1 cup. They just literally grab 1 cup and then just throw it in there.
I mean, yeah. It's also like when, like, I remember they get you, like, to find out the area of, like, a room, you know, and these, like, these weird shaped rooms.
I know, like, what architect, what insanity is this? Like, who thought this was okay?
They didn't know how to make a perfect square. No, they didn't have the right room for it.
They got bored of building squared rooms and like, you know what? Let's make an octagon.
Or no,
and then draw a line in the middle.
And then we'll have half of it tiled and the other half carpet.
And then we'll have a square inside one of the halves.
And that half will be hardwood flooring.
Yeah. And then like a third of it you have to carpet, but then in the small square inside of that, and the whole shape will just be hardwood floor.
Again, nobody knows what we're talking about.
Like, I just lost you. You're probably rewinding as we speak. Like, what in the world did they just say?
Yeah.
And it makes sense. Don't worry. You know, I'm still following in my head.
I know.
Like, just if you feel like you have to rewind, just rewind. You know, like it's okay. Like, no judgment here.
Yeah.
It's a free country. You know. It's.
But still.
Just pay your taxes. Pay your taxes. But, you know,
who pays taxes? Everybody.
Everybody. Like,
you know, actually, the country we live in, like it's auto done. Like
I know.
Pay slip, so we don't really worry about that. But I think it's interesting how, unless of course you're your own business owner and stuff like that. But I think it's interesting that a lot of the stuff you learn in school,
it's absolutely useless.
It's like all those types of rock and geography you learn.
It's like, okay, photosynthesis, for example. Cool, but can I apply it to my life?
No,
exactly.
I mean, maybe a farmer would need to know that.
Okay, maybe a farmer.
You know.
Maybe.
Well, no, because like say he's trying to grow crop and like for whatever reason like the crop ain't growing properly, and he's like maybe it's like something's covering the sunlight, and maybe like the other plants are in the way.
Literally, this is all he'll do. He'll just change fertilizer.
Or he could get rid of all the weeds.
That has nothing to do with photosynthesis.
They're sucking out all the nutrients from the soil.
Exactly, but that's sucking. That's nutritional data information. It has nothing to do with photosynthesis.
Did you know they believe that plants talk to each other in ones and zeros, kind of like computers?
Yeah, it's just binary code constantly.
Well, they think it is. They don't actually. Yeah. There's no actual way of proving.
Yeah, it's just the Matrix, you know.
Nobody knows about the Matrix.
You know, like, you can see it. I know. No, I'm just joking.
What with that scene in the Matrix, though? He's like, what's all the numbers? He's like, no. There's a wall over there, a wall over here. It's like, once you get used to it, he's like reading it. He's like, you could see what it is, and you're like, right, just a bunch of lines and ones and zeros. Like this guy knows what's even going on.
Exactly. It's like why are we even going into it? You know.
And they're making a fourth one.
They're making I've yet to finish third.
Have we not seen the third?
No, we have not. You stopped me.
Oh, I don't know why.
We watched the first. We watched the second. Then you're like, I'm stopping it.
Anyway, they're making a fourth one.
Well, I gotta watch the third now because you stopped me.
I don't know why they're doing this.
Like, honestly, at this point, they're just leeching money out of people at this point. The Matrix. It started with a bunch of people stuck in, like, a virtual world.
Yeah.
So basically, SAO, just in movie format. Okay.
No, in real life. Like, the format was your life.
Okay, your life. Okay. Literally, all you have to do, wake up everybody, blow the damn thing up. Good. Like,
that wasn't how it, but it could have killed everybody, because they're like, if you die in the Matrix, you die in real life.
Again, just wake up everybody.
So if you blow everybody up.
No, I didn't say blow everybody. I said wake everybody up. Just do it like an assembly or something. Get a guy with like a microphone and just be like, yo, that was all fake. Thank you for participating. Everybody move into the non-explosion zone, and then just click a button and boom.
Why are you, I mean, I guess.
Like, why they gotta complicate it so much? Like, I gotta dive in, find the key to, like, everything.
Well, why the deep voice?
I don't know. It just
you became Batman all of a sudden.
I'm Batman. No. I'm gonna get copyright striked so bad right now. Cause I'm Batman. No,
just stop.
I am, like, is it copyright strike if I just call myself I'm the Bat?
No.
See, it's not, because there's no one called the Bat.
But I mean, there's
a nickname, the Bats, with the S for emphasis. But I'm not the Bats. I'm the Bat. I'm not getting. I was about to make a joke again. I can't really make that joke.
Again, I'm not getting involved.
It's not appropriate for younger youth audiences.
I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting involved. I just think that we have entered a state now where there's
information.
No, there's no going back, and I think you should be treading water.
Treading water.
Or treading water.
No, I'm skipping right now.
No. You know we're
like on jet skis right now.
No,
we're going full throttle. I don't know what you're talking about.
Realistically, we're crossing two buildings. We're on the tightrope. There's no net, and you're starting to lean a little too far to the left.
I just dropped my balance stick just now.
You're falling. You're leaning too far to the left, and I don't like it.
I'm not even leaning anymore. I'm literally hanging to dear life. Okay, somebody cut the rope in half. I'm like Spider-Man crawling across. Just like
there go his swinging. Elbows.
And my elbows are snapping. My wrists are shaking. My elbows. I don't know. They're kind of bony. So like. You understand what I'm saying?
Goes right into the other building.
If you have to rewind because you have no idea what's going on, I understand. It's okay. Slow down.
Stop telling them to rewind.
Just like rewind, listen back.
They're gonna rewind.
Yeah, it's fine.
All the analytics for this episode, everybody kept rewinding.
Just the whole thing.
Nobody knows what's going on.
Exactly. If you somehow followed
these trains of
thoughts. And slight warning, this might be how my episode is, okay? Like, no idea what's going on. But it'll work out. Like, I'm terrified of this episode. You know why?
Why?
Because I have no one. It'll literally, like, I'll have to pretend I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah.
No, I'll probably talk to the audience a lot. I'll be like, tell me what you guys think, Like, I'll probably say that, like, 50 times within, like...
a minute?
Within a minute. Or I'll just set up a timer and just be like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
It'll be like that button, like a button, like a...
Like, that was
pre-recorded play.
Like the Staples button.
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I getting copyright strike for that, too? Like,
probably.
If somebody just stole that, stripped that audio, and then just put it in a red button, and then just clicked it every time, that was easy. Just every time.
I'm not getting involved again. You're hanging from a building now.
I'm not even hanging anymore. My legs tied to it. I'm just swinging back and forth. I'm like a ticking clock.
You're going right into the building, though.
No.
You're swinging right into the building.
I'm literally Newton's cradle at this moment. So I'm ricocheting off buildings right now as we speak. That's it. That's me. What are we talking about?
Victor as a person.
Exactly. That is the definition of who Victor is. I am a man hanging on a thread, crashing into buildings.
But it's not like a really strong. It's more like a piece of string.
It's
made out of straw.
It's like dental floss. That's what it is. That's what it is. Honestly, don't laugh at that. This is a serious issue. Like, I'm on dental floss right now, and I'm swinging for my life. Like, if I let go, that's it.
But I thought your foot was tied to it. Dude, you're not even holding on.
I know, but if I untie it, that's letting go. If I let go right now.
But why would you untie it?
Because I'm scared of heights. I want to get down.
But you hit the the floor.
Well, at least I'll be down.
But it's a skyscraper.
It's okay.
You're dangling from the 150th floor. You're not going to make it down
there. There was nothing worse after that. You're dead. That's it. Like, there's no... You think I'll care?
Yes, you will.
I'll be dead.
As the ground gets ever closer.
I pass out before I reach the floor.
I don't think you would.
Bro, I'm already passed out just swinging. I got loose and I fell. That was it. That's me. I'm Victor dangling on dental floss. That is the deepest metaphor I've ever made in my life. By far. No. It's like how the quote I made today. Yeah. Like, and you were just like, who said that? And I was just like, me.
Yeah, you.
I'm so wise. I'm telling you. You want to
But it's my wisdom just rubbed off on
you. No. That's what you said, but like, no.
Yeah, realistically it is.
But it's not.
Yeah, because you've been shaped by me.
Okay, sure.
Because I affect your life on a more day-to-day basis now.
I affect your life.
I affect
honestly,
your life.
Now, at this point, I'm affecting your life more than you're affecting my life,
No, that's not how it goes. You know why?
Because you're losing your adulthood.
No, for the rest of your life, you will come and look to me for guidance about everything.
No, I'll just go to God. Anyways, want to hear my quote?
Again, you'll come for me, the guidance.
Okay, I'm going to tell okay. In times of trouble, asking a simple question can get you far, because asking a question is normally the first step.
Someone write that down. We're going to make a shirt out of it.
Like that, the wisdom behind that. Because like, not even wisdom, it's just like, what are you, stupid or something? That's obvious, you know? Because like, when you're in a time of trouble, the first question you'll probably ask yourself is, what now? What do I do? And that's a simple question. That was the question. That's the simple question.
There's a lot of tough questions.
And there's like, if you really dissect this quote I've just made, like, man, if I die early, like, I want that on my tombstone in times of trouble. And just started like that. I want you to write in lowercase t because I wasn't that bright. And start the sentence in lowercase t.
No, it'd be really funny. It's like you die, and they'd be like, as soon as we're all standing here, just like go, what now?
Oh my! See, I would be proud of you because you understood my metaphor.
I'll be standing looking at your tombstone, be like,
well, what now?
So what now? What do we do?
Like, what do we do now?
Was this the play?
It was like that was it.
Did we all agree to this moment?
Exactly. Like,
I don't think this is what was meant to happen.
No, it wasn't. I died too early.
But no, what I'm trying to get at is the fact that like we often okay. So the reason I asked who said that was because it sounded like another quote I'd heard before. Yeah. Which I'm assuming isn't the same one, but
it isn't. We researched.
Yeah, I know. But there are a lot of quotes and of stuff that's been said, and it's kind of hard to keep track of it all. Yeah. And but it does sound like something that's been
like that's been said.
I'm sure it's been said by somebody. It just never was like written down.
It was never. I'm gonna write down so everybody can just put my name right beside it when they're writing their quote. Yeah. See, I was gonna put that in my yearbook. Yeah. Not my yearbook, like in the ceremony thing. Yeah. That we're gonna do.
All right, because for those who don't know, Victor's graduating high school this year.
Yeah, I'm graduating high school this year, and like if y'all are gonna watch that like virtual ceremony, pay attention to my thank you because I'm gonna put something in there for all of you, and for those of you who are not gonna see it, I'd like to thank God, and then I'd like to thank the academy, and then my family, and then my friends, and then the teachers and the staff, and
So everybody who's listening, who's gonna watch it, will hear it.
Yeah.
Now. Before everybody else.
Exactly.
I mean, during the award
the ceremony, it'll be funny. Yeah. Because if somebody truly pays attention and actually reads it, they'll be like, the academy. What academy? Like, I'm so lost. But ityou know, it'll be a good laugh. I mean, and if they don't laugh, they're just gonna be like, "That was an error," and I'm gonna be like, "Wow, talk about like a letdown."
They'll just skip right over it.
Yeah, and you know when you go yada yada yada, and then we're here. You know,
I don't like people do that.
Man, it's the most annoying thing.
No, they go or blah blah blah.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Like I love when people are reading. I can't help but laugh.
Yeah.
When they're reading and they know it's like a pointless and they're like blah 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 and then they just skip to where they need to be.
Yeah.
I can't help but laugh when I hear that.
Yeah.
I'm like, did they write that? Let me check. Yeah. like my childish brain just activates and it's just like it's written there, isn't it? I gotta check this.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of things like that people do, but I never like call people out on it per se. I've only had it happen to me like once or twice.
Yeah.
Where like they intentionally did it and like they not that they intentionally, but they like subconsciously did it while reading to like a few people. And I was like, well, I look at the guy next to me. Did you get what was going on? It's like, I got no idea, man. Like,
it's like they're the only one with the paper. I don't know.
Nobody knows what's going on. Like
it could have been vital to our lives.
We all died.
We just signed away our life. See, if a lawyer does that, get a new one. Because they shouldn't be yada yadaing or like blah blah blah. Anything they're reading.
What is it? No, it's like a when I started college. Back when I started college, way back in the day, there were like a lot more forms you had to sign.
Yeah. And
it was like this huge thing. And they go, here, just sign right here. And I go, oh, okay. Look over the forms. And it's like a lot of paperwork.
Yeah.
and like the font is so small, and like the fine print was like even smaller. Yeah. Like, do you got like a magnifying glass to read? Like, what do you got magnifying glass to read? Like, what does
like,
this
people
look like?
Just sign it, don't read it.
Yeah, nobody reads it, and they go, well, what if I sign away my life? And they're like, well, if that's the case, mine's been gone for like the last, I don't know, like 10 years. That's what I got. I'm like, why? Is it because I have to co-sign? Oh, so it's like, so I'm like, oh, okay. So I sign it. The guy signs it too, and I go, so now what? He goes, now we hope for the best. And I go, great. He's like, as long as our lives aren't in jeopardy, he's like, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, like you're good.
But like,
I don't know what this episode is. Like, I genuinely don't know what this episode is. Like, it's just me hanging on a thread. Actually,
well, okay, the thing is you're laying down.
Yeah, this is what we'll call it. Yeah. Okay? Did you rewind?
Yeah.
Just did you rewind? That's it. Did you rewind?
I was going to call it the intro.
The intro? Oh, because of the repeated intro?
Yeah. I mean, we did that, like, for, like, half the episode.
I know. It's probably the greatest accomplishment I've ever done in my life.
Cue the intro. I'm getting on.
No, we can't do that again. We've exceeded a limit. Actually, we have the Royal Mountain Police right outside our door right now. Stop this. This is insanity. We can't go further. Like, we might have to terminate.
I just cut you off. They just heard the intro again.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe you just done this.
They just heard it again.
I can't believe you done this.
They just heard the intro again.
You know what? For the rest of this episode, I'm just going to do it in a British accent.
No, I don't like it.
I like it.
I don't like it.
I like it.
No.
I like it.
No.
I'm slowly turning into an Australian accent.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's kind of messed up looking at your face and you saying that. Why are we doing it like
I don't
this?
know. Like,
well, we're in this, like, okay, for starters, we're just like half.
For starters, I'm starting to sweat because I'm in blankets in the middle of summer.
You're half laying down. I'm like sitting on the side of your bed. This is like the
okay.
Most
I'm gonna ask a serious question.
Yeah.
Right now, sleeping in bed with socks on.
Oh no.
Is this okay? Yes or no? Please reach out to me if you're listening to this episode. Just click. You don't even have to like message me. Just go to like the podcast Instagram and DM.
Yeah,
okay,
jump in the DMs.
Just jump in the DMs and just, is it okay? Yes or no?
Or just like if you know us direct, like just directly message us.
Yeah, just directly message us. Is it okay to sleep in bed with socks on? I don't think so.
Why?
I do it all the time. There's something wrong about it. Something feels so wrong about it. There's no refreshing feeling. It's just like
you need
it's like look,
most people sleep with no socks on. They wake up like with a runny nose every morning.
I don't.
So I said most people. I didn't say all people.
And not most people. Those people have autoimmune deficiencies, and I'm not attacking you. It's just an issue.
It's just a medical condition.
It's just a medical condition. It's not your fault. Okay.
But
like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you're laughing about. It's a serious matter. Socks on, socks off.
It's just your face right now of like frustration about the socks.
I'm sweating, man.
Get out of the blankets.
You're gonna have to lift the mic.
I'll pick up the mic for those who are. Here we go.
Oh my goodness!
Look, now he's sitting down.
I can breathe.
Oh wow, the blankets are in fact warm.
Yeah, I was.
Look, there's a lot of movement this episode. There's a lot of things going on.
Like, honestly, I don't really know what this episode is.
We're recording in a completely different space for starters.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a different head game. Also, there's a lot of background noise for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, if you guys can even hear it at this point.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of just hoping that this sounds good. And I don't know. Maybe we'll keep doing episodes like this, just impromptu.
Just like without warning.
Yeah, we'll just randomly.
We'll just start it with the intro, not do an actual intro, and just be like mid conversation. You'll be like, what were they talking about before? Did I miss it?
Yeah.
And then you'll just be so confused.
No,
but this is your warning right now that this can happen. And like one day we might just end the episode and like not tell you.
We'll be like, so this one time, and just cut it. We're not cutting it right now.
Oh, that would have been so funny.
We can't cut it right now because we haven't recorded it.
No, like listen. How long have we been recording?
We got like 10 minutes left.
Oh my gosh.
We haven't been recording that much.
Honestly, we should just do it all of a sudden without any warning.
Yeah.
Just go for it. Like, it doesn't even have to like matter or anything. It's just...
You can't do it right now.
No, dang it. You're not letting me do it.
It's not time. We need more content.
I want to just end it.
I know, but we need more content.
No. Just skip the whole outro.
But now they expect it.
We almost did it there. But now you didn't let me. You gotta let me.
No, but now they expect it, right?
So no, they would not expect it.
They'll expect it this episode.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
They totally won't.
I'm not going to do it this episode. We're not going to do it this episode.
I want to do it this episode.
No, we're not going to.
Okay, we're going to do it my episode. My solo episode.
Yeah, so now they know to expect it next week.
Oh, shoot.
See, this is why it's impromptu.
Exactly. You know what? We're just not going to do that.
Yeah. We're not doing it right now.
It was perfect. No, they weren't gonna know. They weren't gonna know.
They can see the timestamp on this. Of course, they're gonna know.
No, they were gonna know if they checked the timestamp. But I mean, if you just ended it there, it would have been the best comedic thing you've ever seen in your life. It would have just been.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Look,
but why not? I think it's like better if we do that.
No. We can't be doing these sorts of things all the time.
Why not?
Look, I feel like
just like
I feel like people might get
cut it.
Stop. Just cut it. Try to cut it off. I feel like people would get mad at us because we keep cutting it off, and I don't want to do that to these people. Some people get mad, you know, and we have a fairly large audience now, and we have a responsibility to those people.
Okay,
I need you to know.
Like I hope you all realize I'm making this face of like just cut it, and like he's not doing it. He's just not.
I'm not letting you do this.
You didn't let me do it again. This is like a good minute and like 50 seconds of just us.
No, it's been
trying to end.
No, it's been like 2 minutes of you trying to cut it.
I'm just gonna.
I'm not gonna let you.
Dang, you didn't let me do it.
No,
again.
because there's not enough content.
Okay, listen.
I'm not.
No. That's where you were supposed to just end it. No, because outro song. Just stop.
I'm putting the outro song in.
Dang it.
I'm always.
Okay, guys, it's been too loud.
No, we're not wrapping up yet.
Just wrap it there.
We're not wrapping up yet.
Okay, when are we gonna do this? We gotta plan this.
At some point we will do it, but not right now.
Not right now?
Not right now.
It would have been so great.
Look, I just think that you need to focus on the things that... Okay, also, I think we should touch base. So next week, Victor will do his solo episode.
Yes, and then we'll come back together.
And then I'll do mine.
And we'll discuss how my episode went.
Yeah.
We should do that. We should Or what we could do is, since the episode is shorter than usual, we could listen to the episode while recording.
Yeah.
And then just like talk about it.
Yeah.
But like that seems like a lot more work, so we might not do that. We'll just talk about the episode.
Yeah.
And then like the following week do your episode alone. Yeah. And then we'll talk about how it felt and stuff
and
like
then hopefully by then we'll have a guest on or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Y'all ready for my Netflix special?
No.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that's really what we're going to be doing. We'll see how this happens. And maybe, I don't know, if anybody likes and they reach out to me, maybe we'll do more of either or. Maybe we'll just get Victor to do the whole podcast by himself.
Okay, that's a lot of work.
I'll just edit.
Just like for a good like month and a half, you just disappear from like the whole podcast. I don't even acknowledge you, and then just like halfway through like I don't know August, you just show back up and you're
like
just
in the middle of the episode.
In the middle of the episode, and you just comment like banter off me, and you're just out of the blue.
Yeah,
I feel like we're gonna do it. No, just like one month, just missing person.
Like what?
It's like wasn't this 2 Latin brothers?
What happened to the other guy?
What happened to the other guy? Like I haven't heard him for like a good month.
Yeah, but I mean, imagine like your episode is the first episode people stumble on. That'd be really funny.
It'd be really funny. It'd be like, who's this like loner? Like he's suffering. Somebody help this child. Get him like life support or something. He's on his limbs. He's on a thread. He's on dental floss.
Calm down with your dental floss.
Okay, listen.
I think a guitar string is more thin.
Look, dental floss is looser. It's thinner. It doesn't have density. Okay, guitar strings are metal or like
if they're nylon, that can snap under pressure.
What do you think dental floss is gonna do as soon as I let myself go? It won't even feel like I was tied to dental floss. It'll just be like ah. That's it. That's how it ended. That's how it was. I just went splat on the floor.
I think you need to think about this some more.
Yeah, I'm going to need a lot more dental floss than I was initially thinking.
You're going to have to wrap your leg a couple of times. You're going bungee jumping now.
No. We don't do bungee jumping. That's the most dangerous sport I've ever heard in my life.
It's not a sport.
It's a sport.
It's not a sport.
If you're risking your life, I'm calling that a sport. Like, that's more danger than football.
No, how do people risk their life playing a sport?
Did I not just say football? You know how many people can get concussions even still wearing a helmet?
No, the helmet actually doesn't really help. What I was going to say is like...
Did you just say the helmet doesn't really help?
Yeah.
This changes everything.
No, honestly, it really doesn't.
Why would I play football now?
People play football because it's a fun sport.
It's not fun.
I mean, have you watched them play football?
Yeah, I've played football.
I mean, some of the plays are pretty intense.
Actually, playing football is actually really fun.
No, I'm not going to lie. I've seen it.
Tackle football is the greatest.
Also very... I mean...
If you play touch football and you haven't experienced tackle football...
Wait, what about rugby?
I'm telling you. Rugby's also fun.
Yeah.
I love it.
Also very dangerous.
Yeah, I love rugby, but I never actually went for it.
Because, like, you care about your body parts.
No, it wasn't even that. It was just like, I don't feel like I can invest myself.
Well, it's like I knew there was always that one guy on the team.
Yeah.
There was always that one guy or during the season who like first game broke a leg or an arm.
I was just like, I'm not signing up for that.
Yeah. No, and then the rest of the semester he'd be walking around with like a cast on.
Yeah.
There was always that one guy.
And it's got a bunch of signatures all over and just like, great.
Yeah, move on.
You broke your leg and somehow you gained popularity. I don't know how this happened. These people didn't even know you before you broke your leg.
I didn't even know who you were before.
Like, who are you again? Like, wait, how do we know each other?
We had chemistry together?
I didn't even know you were there. Yeah.
It's one of those things, right? Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of times you try to be that person who's not there, but then you leave and then people realize that you've been there.
Yeah. No, I always find when, like, for example, like in school,
yeah,
I always find the day I'm not there, something interesting happens.
Yeah, that's true.
Like what? Every other day, you could have picked any other day.
Yeah.
But the one day I'm not there, you decide to go crazy.
Yeah.
And stab a few people.
Okay, whoa.
No, like stabbed in the back, like drama, not not stab.
Okay,
people.
I think we need to address that.
Yeah, we are just saying, like, not stab people, like backstab.
Yeah.
And not like legitimately back with a knife. I'm just like backstabbing as in like
metaphorically. The metaphoric. Stabbing.
Exactly.
But with no shank.
Exactly. Whoa. Stabbing and shanking, two different things, okay? That's not the point you were getting at, but I'm just saying. Two very different things.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, but I remember. I
hope you realize this episode is not for younger youth audience. We should put a disclaimer because you will be so lost. Yeah. I pray for your children. If they are listening to this right now, if you're a parent in the room and you're hearing your child listening to this right now, you should question their own sanity.
No, okay, wait, let me finish.
No, I'm just kidding. This is just a comedy.
So I remember this one time when I didn't go to school.
Yeah.
So this guy broke up with his girlfriend, and they had been like the couple that they'd been together for a very long time.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, this is the couple who's gonna be together forever, right? So they broke up, and the ramifications of them breaking up caused nobody had
a domino effect.
No, nobody had realized like how their entire friend group revolved around those two being in a relationship.
Oh.
So like when they broke up
the friendships.
Yeah, all the like half the friend groups like divided.
Yeah, that's why if you have a friend group, okay, and like you like somebody in your friend group, I don't recommend going for it. Yeah. Honestly, because it can ruin friendships.
And it can ruin like the dynamic between them, right? Because people start picking sides, especially I don't know why in high school people like even in real life people do this, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know why everybody's picking sides. Like, I don't know, like
if I'm in a friend group and two people date and then they break up and they end off on bad terms, I'm sorry, but I'm friends with both of you.
Yeah.
And you have to accept that. And you can't be mad at me because it's your own fault.
Yeah, you broke up with them.
You broke up with them. I didn't break up with them. I wasn't in this relationship,
I mean, I saw the relationship, but I wasn't a part of it.
I saw it unfold. I saw it happen. In fact, I brought you two together.
I saw it blossom.
Exactly.
And then you guys ruined it. But that's on you. But I think that, especially teenagers, most of them haven't figured out that it's okay to be friends with someone even after like they break up. Like,
yeah.
There was this one time I met this couple.
Actually, it's very mature of you if you can maintain a friendship after you break up.
Yeah, that says a lot about you, both people.
That says both.
And this is what's interesting. So I knew this guy in high school. He broke up with his girlfriend, and they still stayed friends.
Yeah.
And I honestly I still understand how, but like nothing. Like there was like they broke up, and it was like I found out afterwards, and somehow like when someone like slipped it to me, like they just like super casually.
It was like a slip under the table.
Like they broke up. I'm like, wait, what? And they go, yeah. I'm like, and we're all okay. Like, and they go,
I'm not okay with this. I'm starting the revolution starts now.
No, but it was one of those things where you realize after the fact, like how dumb it is, like the reaction some people have.
Yeah.
When they really had no like sense, they had no involvement whatsoever.
Yeah.
And really, the only thing that they were involved with was probably the decision making process. When one of the friends walked over to them and like, "Hey, look, I'm thinking about doing this."
Yeah.
And that friend was like, "You should do it or don't do it." Right.
Yeah.
They
were like middle ground, like
they were the middleman.
Yeah, exactly. Or woman. Or other.
I'm not getting into that. I'm not gonna start listing all of them.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. And it's very like sad to see that kind of stuff happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we should wrap up now because I'm starting to sweat.
Yeah, I am too. We gotta turn on the fan. Okay, guys, this has been Two Latin Brothers Podcast. Everything's always in the description. Whether it be up, down, left, right. Make sure to share with your grandma, share with your rooster, share with your donkey. If you have a llama, just let it spit and then play the episode.
Wait, what's a llama?
I don't know. Like if you got a llama that spits, okay. Great. And we'll catch you guys on next week's episode.
Victor will catch you on the next episode.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys. Man. Can I catch that many people? I only got 2 arms. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next time on next week's episode. And make sure to check last week's episode if you haven't already, or the one before that if you missed it. And yeah, peace out.
Bye.